Hey Peculiar fam, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. We're happy to have you. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button and following along with us on this journey. So in today's video, y'all gonna see me pick some greens for the first time from our garden, but you're also gonna see me fix an issue or try to fix an issue that has not been fixed twice by two different people. So I'm going to try to fix it myself and bring y'all along for the process. Hey Peculiar fam, so I'm about to pick some greens. So this will be our first time harvesting some of our vegetables that we have grown, and I'm excited to go ahead and get these greens out of here. I think me picking them is going to encourage more to grow in. So they're doing well though, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick them, and then I'm gonna clean them and go ahead and cook them. I'll probably go ahead and cook them today or either tomorrow, because in the past, my husband has talked about me, y'all, but in the past I've picked like harvested vegetables, and I didn't do anything with them and they went bad. So I'm going to be intentional about it this time, and I want to go ahead and pick the greens and go ahead and at least wash them, like clean them, and probably cut them up so I could just throw them in the pot maybe tomorrow. So that's what I'm about to do, y'all. I'm just bringing y'all along for it. And y'all see my gloves. So my brother-in-law, I want to say my brother-in-law got me these for Christmas. My brother-in-law and my sister-in-law. So yeah, here are my new gloves, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the greens. I'm gonna show y'all what they look like before I pick them. All right, y'all. So here are the greens. Don't they look good? They are coming along. So I see something is already trying to munch on them on this side, but for the most part, they look great. Even the kale has grown in quite a bit. Look, not even one caterpillar on there. I don't even have any eggs on the back, so that's good. Looks good. I'm telling y'all cannot be out in nature. Well, I know me, I can't be out in nature without thinking about like the things of God, because I mean, He is the creator of all things. So like when I'm out here in the garden, like I'm basically pruning back these plants, taking off the leaves that aren't serving them. And that's what God does with us, y'all. He prunes us. And so anything that's not beneficial for us, He takes it out if we allow Him to. That's the thing. We allow Him to. He takes it out. And so it's not the most enjoyable or comfortable process, but the process is needed, and we have to be thankful for it, because all it's doing is making us more holy, and it's helping us make it to heaven in the end, y'all. So I tell you what, the Lord has been just allowing some different things to grow me and prune me, and I'm thankful for it, because I know I have grown over the past few years since we've been here, even though this transition wasn't the easiest. I've talked about it before, but I've definitely grown. Sometimes you don't always see the growth or feel the growth, but you just have to trust and know that you're growing. And especially if you're staying with the Lord, you're trusting Him, you're leaning on Him through it all, like you're definitely growing. So I'm thankful for the growth, even though it does not feel good all the time. Well, it never does, actually. You have growing pains, just like children have growing pains as they grow. Sometimes that's what it is. When God is growing us, we have those growing pains, but they're definitely worth it. You want to make heaven your home. Don't try to fight the growth. or the process. Just trust God through it and keep walking on that straight and narrow path, because it's straight and narrow. It's not a wide path. The wide path leads to destruction. We don't want that. But yeah, that's what this process makes me think about, y'all. This is all I have right now. It's not much in this bag. And so yeah. Hopefully they grow bigger the next time, since I've taken off a lot of these leaves. All right, so this is what we have going on the other side. As y'all can see, I took out quite a few plants on this side, but I think it's looking better. The ones that I left are looking better. I even have little broccoli growing, y'all. Look, see little baby broccoli. I have one right here too. Broccoli. It's so neat to me. So, and then I have a cabbage over here that looks pretty good, and some greens right here. I have some more. I have some more greens right here, and yeah. So all those little bugs that were here, I think well, I still see some on this plant. So y'all see this? Y'all see this? This is what I'm talking about right here. So at first I thought these were. Hold on, I'm trying to get the focus. Let's see. Trying to get the focus. Okay, so at first, it's kind of blurry, but at first I thought these were eggs, but no, they're bugs. All right, y'all. So these little bugs are called aphids, and what they do is they feed on the plant sap and cause your leaves, like the leaves of your plants, to deform. They can actually cause your plants to mold too. So you definitely want to get rid of them. Ways you can prevent aphids is, of course, having a healthy garden ecosystem. You can plant rows of repelling companion plants like garlic, onion, and herbs. And then you can attract beneficial insects like ladybugs, which is something I'll have to learn how to do. But we've definitely had a lot of ladybugs recently. And regularly spraying your plants with water to dislodge them. So I'll try that next time I see them. Y'all, if y'all have any tips, please put them down in the comments below. Y'all see them? All of these are bugs, y'all. Tiny, tiny little bugs. So yeah, I am going to throw these far away somewhere. But yeah, these were all in the garden. It's definitely better since I pulled a lot of those dying plants. Well, they weren't dying, they were dead. Since I pulled a lot of those plants, it's definitely better. But I'm just about to pull any leaves that I see these on now. But yeah, it's a lot of them. Okay, well, y'all, so I was in the garden. I didn't get to finish that because we had a man in here from our manufacturer company, and he was in here fixing some things. Well, he left, so I just came in to see what all he had done. Y'all, if I don't know if this video is gonna come out before or after the video, just updating our mobile home update video, but I have had a time with these shelves, y'all. Hold on, let me close this. So I don't know. Some of y'all have probably haven't seen the video where I talk about my shelves being like they were missing. I think that was the mobile home tour video. My shelves were missing when the house was delivered. Well, they did put my shelves in here. But what happened was when they sent the shelves, they sent them in the wrong size. And so the guys that work for the retail company, they basically cut it and made it work. So when he did that, it looked pretty good from like the naked eye, but it wasn't good. Like there were gaps in between, like where the wood meets. It's really not. I can't say it's really wood, but where it meets, there was a gap. Like there are gaps in between there. And he called himself painting the shelf. Okay, so the shelf in the den is not painted. Like it's like a white paper that's over that. And I actually like how that looks versus how this looks, because when he painted it, it looked bad, y'all. Like you could see the brush marks. It wasn't consistent because really these shelves aren't really made to be painted like that. So it wasn't consistent. I think he might have used like a flat paint, which I mean, a flat paint over something like this wouldn't work. So, and then he put caulking like up, y'all can't see this right now, but up in this corner, and it's yellow, like there's a yellow tint to it, and the shelves are white. So I told the manufacturer company, and the guy who came out, sweet, very sweet guy. He's been very helpful, doing this the best he can do. But he painted it with like a latex paint because that's a heavier paint and it has like a gloss to it. So he did one side, and I'll show you this side, and it actually looks so much better. I'm gonna show y'all this side right now. Let's see. He did this side and it looks a lot better. There are still some flaws I see. I'm just gonna try not to pay too much attention to them. And once the books are on there, it'll kind of blend anyway. But then there's this side that's not so good. Now I've already started painting. So this part right here, I painted this. I still see a little splotchiness, but y'all, these corners are a mess. Like these corners are, I'm trying to give y'all a visual. The corners are like very white because I think it's because he caulked in there. And so the paint isn't taking so well in the corners and it just doesn't look good to me. Let's see. Up here, it's not consistent, but I'm gonna show y'all where the yellow is. I don't know if this is even showing really on the camera. Can y'all see how it's yellow in the corners and it's like breaking, like the paint is cracking up here and stuff and bubbling? I don't like how that looks. I'm almost thinking the best thing to do would be to probably sand this back down and then trying to paint over it after that. You know, the shelf isn't bad. It just looks tacky with the way the paint is. So I'm gonna try to fix it myself, see what I can do.
Lifting a burden that I've carried for so long, and 10,000 mountains weighing on my soul. And I can't remember when my shame had picked it up, but one thing I know, I've never walked alone. No. 'Cause you're faithful to the end, and closer than a friend, and your love will never fail. In every season you are there, faithful to the end. Oh God, you never, forever, always walking beside me. Yeah. Walking beside me. Forever, always walking beside me. I'll keep on going to your cloud up in the sky. I feel your heart and know that there's a plan. Yeah. I trust your word that your grace and mercy are right behind, and we're gonna make it there to the promised land. Oh, you're faithful to the end, closer than a friend, and your love will never fail. In every season you are there, faithful to the end. Oh God, you never left, forever, always walking beside me. Yeah. What a faithful God. How faithful you are. Yeah. What a faithful God. How faithful you are. Faithful to the end, and closer than a friend, and your love will never fail. In every season you are there.
All right, y'all, progress is being made. Whew. Yeah, this just comes along with the territory, I guess. With having a home, really any home can have its flaws. So it doesn't matter if it's a manufactured home or a traditional home. A lot of it just depends on the people that are hired. I was not expecting to do this today, but I want it done. I want to see it finished. Let me step back and see. Ooh. Now it's for this part down here. I'm gonna try to give y'all a picture of it to see if y'all see. Okay, can y'all see how it's splashy? Can you see like this part right here is like a more vibrant white, and then you have the sides that's not. Then down here, y'all see how splotchy that is? Okay, so that's what I'm going to try to fix now. And I'm seeing something else too. Y'all see that? Up here? How splotchy? Yeah. So, I'm going to attempt to fix that. All right, y'all. So, I'm about to do this bottom portion and try to touch this up right here. My wrist is hurting though from carrying this plate, I guess. All right. Trying to get it. I don't like that spotchiness. There we go. Just trying to get some of that white covered. That's really bright. All right, so now on to this very bottom part, which I think it looks the worst. But of course, it's because it's at the bottom, and who wants to get down here? So I'm going to do this bottom part down here. I'm cutting my head off a little bit, but I'm going to do this bottom part, and then I think that's going to be it for now. About to try to do what I did down here at the top. Let's see how it goes. All right, y'all, so I did the best I could do. I still see a few like marks, like brush marks, stroke marks that needs to be smoothed out, but I'm gonna let it dry and then see what it looks like after that. But it definitely looks a lot better than it was, so I'll be thankful for that. I don't know, it looks pretty well now. It looks pretty good now to the naked eye. Now if you start getting close up on it and you start like, nitpicking, yeah, you'll definitely find some things. But for the most part, it does look better. Another concern that I had was whether or not I'm going to be able to clean it. So when I tried to clean it before, when it had like the flat paint or whatever it was on it, the paint wasn't like really sticking to that material. And so when I would try to clean it, first of all, it was like dust was trying to stick to it. And then I remember wiping it, and then some of the paint came off. So that was a big concern, because of course I want to be able to wipe down my my shelves, because shelves get dusty. So hopefully this is the solution, y'all. And if not, then we'll have to escalate it and get it fixed. But for now, I'm just going to be thankful for it looking better than what it was. Now, I am probably going to put a plant like in that corner up there just to kind of cover that up some more. Trying to make sure I didn't get paint on my sweater. But yeah, it's looking better, y'all. It's looking better. I can say that. So I'm thankful for that. But yeah, I did have to go back and do some of it myself. Sometimes you have to go back and do things yourself. Because people are gonna be people. They don't do everything perfectly. I don't do everything perfectly. But it's the difference when you're doing it, and even if it's not perfect, like you did it and you just kind of accept it and going forward. So I had to kind of put my hand on that side because the other side was good. I was like, okay, yeah, it looks better. But that side, it was bad. So I'm glad I was able to go back and fix that. So yeah, y'all, just brought y'all along for it. But thank y'all for watching, liking, subscribing, whatever you've done thus far. We truly appreciate it. So may the Lord watch between me and thee. Until next time.
Bye.